When you're in a place like this, it feels as though the whole world is untouched by war.
Lady Milla, you've deigned to return to us at last.
It's been a while. Has everything been going smoothly in my absence?
Yes. Thanks to the myriad blessings of Lady Milla, our lives remain free of want or worry.
Very well. That's good to...
Hey, can you cook?
Cook? I've never tried. Did you want to taste my cooking?
Not really. I just remembered what a good cook Milla was.
Elle.
You know what? I'm never calling you by her name. I only know one Milla.
Very well, if that pleases you.
This doesn't tick you off? I mean it. I'll never call you by her name.
That's fine. And if you decide to change your mind one day, that's okay too.
Why would I change my mind?
That's for you to decide.
You sure are cold.
Cold? I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to come off that way.
Saying you're sorry doesn't fix squat.
I suppose you're right. But maybe you'd be interested in being friends?
Friends? Where'd that come from all of a sudden?
I just like to know you better, Elle. Not just for my sake, but for the other Milla too.
I hate you!
I doubt chasing her right now will accomplish anything.
So you really do want to be friends with her?
I know it can't be easy for her to overcome the loss of someone so close, but I do want her to get on with her life. All humans have that capability.
Still, I think that probably wasn't the best time to ask her to be friends. Next time, how about trying to gently support her feelings?
Supporting her physically is easy enough, but feelings can be so difficult. Thank you. I appreciate the gesture. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of time left.
How come?
As I said before, maintaining my physical form here is consuming precious mana. I must resolve this situation as quickly as possible and return to the spirit realm.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound cold. I guess I'm pretty lousy at supporting your feelings, too.
That's not true. I know that you're always by my side, and you always will be.
Jude. What is it? You've been staring at me for some time.
That hair that sticks out of your head. I don't think my Milla had that. Milla, why?
Elle.
You seem unwell.
Your Highness, can I ask you something? What's your job? I mean, what does a king do?
If I had to sum it up in a single line, I'd say it's putting the needs of his people before himself.
Does that mean you'd be willing to die to save me?
No. A king cannot sacrifice himself for any individual, not you or anyone else. That would be an abdication of duty and a betrayal of his subjects.
Huh. Yeah, I can see that.
However, if I could save someone important to me by risking my own life, I would do so without hesitation.
But you just said you wouldn't die for someone. What's the difference?
In other words, I would do what your Milla did.
My Milla.
Yes. Although I imagine the Milla I know would have done the same.
But it made me feel bad.
You need to turn your sadness into pride for having been protected. Live a life that will prove to her that you were indeed worth saving.
I don't entirely get it, but I think I sort of understand. Thanks, Your Highness. Luger, I was just talking to His Highness about what happened. He sort of helped me through it. Kids probably aren't supposed to bother kings with their problems, huh? Yeah, I think he was. Even though I'm just a kid, His Highness really tried to help. The kings in storybooks are mostly jerks, but His Highness is different. He's a good king. Let's keep it up. Bye-bye.
Hey, Erston just got here too.
I take it you were curious as well? Oh, you didn't hear?
Hear what?
Kyle had something he wanted to talk about.
Thanks for coming, guys. I owe you one.
What's this about?
The thing is, no one's seen Tanner in a long time. I heard he talked to you guys. I thought you might know something? Oh, so you do know. Come on, you have to tell me anything that might help. What? What the hell? Why would you guys beat up Tanner?
He left us no choice.
Bastard! I knew Tanner had his problems with Riza Maxia, and I always hated that part about him. But he's still a good friend. I've known him since we were kids.
A fractured dimension!
So they found a new one.
You have a job to do, Luger. Let's go. This appears to be the Mon Highlands, in which case, we should probably begin our search in Gandala. I doubt explaining the situation is going to work. I will draw their attention. You all keep moving.
Hurston, you out on patrol?
Yes.
His Majesty King Millard has been looking for you. It sounded important.
Millard. So, he's still alive in this world. Is His Majesty ahead?
Yes. Wait. You don't seem your usual self, Hurston.
We've reached the bitter end of our long battle. I think even you would be excited.
Yes, of course. I am.
And once that it's all finally over with, think of the outcome. It will be our time to shine.
I'm excited about our victory and all, but if I lost you guys in the process, it would be pointless.
I can't agree with you more. That goes for you too, you know. Don't ever forget it, Hurston.
This touchy-feely stuff obviously isn't your thing. How adorable.
Who's there?
Hurston, why?
An imposter? One of Noctigal's spies?
What? Impossible!
But he looks just like him.
On your way to assassinate the king, are you? Everyone, this man is no friend of ours.
Clearly, there is no reasoning with you in your current state. Forgive me for getting everyone involved.
It's okay.
Now!
However, they're more alike than I'd like.
Almost alarmingly so.
Come at me, and don't hold back!
They've got it where it counts, all right. Right in their claws.
I'll assist.
won't hold back!
Oh, you flirt.
Swallow flight! I won't hold death! For victory! Hammer! I won't hold! Hammer! Hammer! Toss! Cover me! Swallow flight!
Apologies.
Let's do this.
It's time! This'll hurt! Resounding sword!
We need to do our best!
Stay strong.
Oh, I don't feel good.
Fist!
Wait, smash
Rending quick! Bird!
Hammer! Toss! Hammer! Toss! Wait,
Distortion blade.
Act as one unit! Look out! Look out!
Dare you?
It's time! Seems you've bested me.
You okay?
I'm fine. Just forget it.
Forgive us, Durston, for leaving you.
Why did he apologize?
That wasn't meant for me.
Are you okay?
The Chimeriad were bound together through common goals and ideologies. I'd thought us otherwise indifferent to each other. Were we friends all along? Let's hurry on.
So who's this Millard guy, anyway?
He was a former king of Azul, and a wretched excuse for a human being. He may very well be this world's divergence catalyst. The Millard Idol.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm perfectly fine.
Is Millard not the divergence catalyst after all?
It's possible that this thing already eliminated Millard.
I'm going to guess this is our target then.
Show no mercy. Careful. This one is no ordinary monster.
It's probably been artificially created.
A present from King Millard.
Attack together!
Psychic restoration! Psychic restoration!
Something weird happened.
My apologies.
Need to do our best.
Stay strong.
Gather the original sin. Emptiness and eternity. Scatter and crush. Event Horizon! I thought it would never end.
Yeah.
Are you still thinking about the Chimeriad?
I suppose I am.
Perhaps you'll see them again in another dimension.
Possibly. This has all helped me realize something. Luger, I need to find Tanner. Will you help me? Thank you. I'm glad to have you as an ally.
Let's return to Triglav.
Hey, not bad. I hope
Let's go find Tanner. I'm sure he's somewhere in the city.
What do you want?
Kyle was concerned about you. He even threw a punch at me.
He what? Whatever, me and him are through.
If that's the case, let me tell you a story.
Huh?
It was a time when I had people I could call friends. They sacrificed their own lives so that I might achieve my goal. Now, they are gone.
Never heard of friends like that. That sounds like something else.
Perhaps so. They were subordinates first and friends second. I'm sure each had his or her own hopes and dreams, but circumstances got in the way of those dreams. We had obligations, which is why I now stand before you, alone.
You don't seem too broken up about it.
There was a time when I lost my composure, and because of that, when Kyle struck me, I did not know how to respond.
Ha! So you do regret what happened to them?
No, it just made me think about how things would have been different had we merely been friends.
Where are you going with this? What's your point? What the hell are you trying to say?
That I envy you, I suppose. for having friends who would stand by you, even when they hold different beliefs.
Tanner! Erston, listen, about what happened.
My story is done here. I'll be on my way. What about you?
I'm not gonna say nothing with you watching.
Fair enough.
As I recall, I only asked for Luger and Maxwell.
We don't trust you spurious people.
Oh, why don't you tell me how you really feel, Dr. Mathis? I didn't expect that much spine from one who claims to support both Spyrix and spirits.
The accord twixt the two nations has been ratified. Adversity can be a strong foundation for peace.
How selfless of you to come all this way to give me your report. Both as a CEO and a citizen, I'm overjoyed.
I take it that you're Beasley Bakor. Looking at you, you do appear to be a formidable man.
And you, I would presume, must be the true Maxwell.
My Milla was true too, you know.
You are correct.
Every inch as proud as I'd expect from the Lord of Spirits.
The dimensional abyss has stabilized.
Then I shall transfer you the coordinates of the fractured dimension containing the final Waymarker.
Have you uncovered the identity of the last Waymarker yet?
No. That said, you should find it easily enough. Focus your search on the divergence catalyst, as in any other case. If Dr. Mathis and his friends are willing to cooperate, you are sure to succeed.
I'll cooperate with Luger, but I do it on my own terms, to fulfill my duty.
Indeed. We cooperate because we want to, not because we are ordered to.
Exercising your own free will, huh? That is humanity's strength. You have some steadfast friends, Luger. The final Waymarker is within our grasp. In this grand endeavor, I wish you Godspeed.
You put a lot of trust in Luger.
With good reason. The key of Kresnik is mankind's last hope. Only he can overcome Origin's trial.
No pressure, right?
Hey, it's Nova. Thank you for your payment. Please call again.
I didn't expect the company president to see us off personally.
A difficult man to predict.
Sherrilton, huh? It's been ages.
It takes me back to when we all first met.
Conductor Ilbert?
Yes, I am Rowen Ilbert. I was once the steward for House Sherrill. A pleasure to see you again.
How dare you!
How dare I what?
You take me for an idiot? I don't know who put together that costume of yours, pal, but it's not fooling me.
Costume?
Don't play dumb. Conductor Ilbert died 8 years ago. He was murdered. Have you no shame? Where have you been? It was a big deal in Riza Maxia. King Gaius threw him a state funeral and everything.
Huh?
Who murdered him?
No one knows. They found the body floating in Lake Xillia in Olympias.
Lake Xillia.
Now, I've had enough of your sick little joke. Buzz off.
Intriguing. A fractured dimension in which I've been murdered.
But if everyone here already knows about Olympias, and Rowen died 8 years ago...
This fractured dimension must be several years ahead of the prime dimension.
Anyway, let's investigate the murder scene. They said the murder scene was at Lake Xillia in Olympias, correct?
That is what they said. But visiting the site of my own murder, I can't say I'm looking forward to this.
I wonder if the time capsule we buried is here in this world too.
An interesting question. Shall we visit the manor to see for ourselves?
So, you used to be Driselle's steward, Rowen? What kind of stews did you make?
Stewer. Is that even a word?
I wasn't her stewer. I was her steward.
Oh, I know that word. It's like a handmaid, right?
Steward...
Steward is another word for butler. I served Lady Driselle, the Lord of Charlton. Why, Luger, I had no idea.
My daddy always said I'm a beautiful young lady, too.
Luger, what do you think of Driselle? I could try and set you up with her.
Huh?
Don't be shy now. You two are the same age, after all.
Wait just a moment. Any prospective suitor of my Lady Driselle must complete my extensive screening process. First, you'll need to pass the 256 tests I've prepared for any aspirant to her hand.
Don't be so strict. I'll be vouching for him.
Then you'll need to be evaluated as a would-be matchmaker. There are 180 requirements, but you can pass with a score of 170 or above.
But I am the Lord of Spirits. Must I be tested so?
Of course. Lady Driselle is my greatest treasure, bequeathed to me by Lord Klein himself. She means more to me than life itself.
Wow, you sound just like my daddy, Rowen. This is where the time capsules are, right?
Correct. Burying them here was Lady Driselle's idea.
Should we dig them up?
No, I want to keep mine buried for a while. I promised Elize and Driselle.
Very well. Then we shall dig up only mine and Luger's. These are exactly the same time capsules that we buried.
Interesting.
This dimension's history was identical to the Prime's until some point in the past.
Perhaps my death was the point at which the two split.
The death of a nation's prime minister would certainly leave a mark on history.
Rowen, don't you want to meet this dimension's Driselle?
I'd better not. Nothing good would come of it.
I hope you find something good.
Murdered, huh? Just what happened in this world?
What a cute little glowy dog thing.
It's a Spyrite.
Whew, found you. Don't go running off like that.
Excuse me, but is that a Spyrite?
Huh? Yeah, what else would it be?
Does it ever, lose control of itself?
Good heavens, no. I mean, he gets into trouble once in a while, but he's a good little Spyrite.
Where might we learn more about Spyrite technology?
Well, you could try the Spurious Corporation, I guess, but I doubt they'll tell you anything worthwhile. It's not really in their interest to spill any secrets. They have a total monopoly on the Spyrite market.
Spyrite technology is everywhere in this world.
Perhaps the Jude of this dimension could tell us the secret to making Spyrite technology viable.
One more question. Have you ever heard the name Jude Mathis?
Sure, in school. He's the guy who brought Spyrite technology to the masses.
How about that, Jude?
Shame how he died, though. It's been a few years, but I still remember all the news stories about that mass murder. All those bodies bobbing in Lake Xillia. Ugh.
Wait, I'm dead too?
Clearly, we need to get to this Lake Xillia. It's turning out to be quite the crime scene.
It's dying like what happened to Milla?
Stop by and have a look. Stop by and have a look. Stop by and have a look.
Hey, Jude. What was that weird animal thing? Jude? Hello? What's his deal?
Very well. Jude.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was just thinking about something.
You should stop. That line of thought won't lead you to the answers you seek.
Huh? What did you think I was thinking about?
About whether the profusion of Spyrites was connected to your murder.
Yeah.
If they're unrelated, then that's that. Even if they are, that's a path you mustn't choose.
But what if it's my death that leads to Spyrites replacing Spyric's technology?
Don't talk like that. Sure, it would be cute to have those weird little things everywhere, but I'd rather have you.
Do you understand now why you can't choose that option?
Because I need to be around to bring about the future we all yearn for. Because you won't be there to do it yourself.
Look at all the Spyrites.
Nature seems to be bouncing back.
Jude.
Yeah. This is simply the way Jude is. Please try and understand.
Wait, you found something strange in Lake Xillia?
While I was fishing, I reeled it in by accident.
Wait a minute. I know that thing. This is the stuffed animal the governor of Sheraldton asked us to look for.
Right. Apparently it was that poor little girl's most prized possession.
Why did it show up now? She's been dead for years.
They never did find the killer, you know. Damn thing's probably cursed. Tipo?
Which means the murdered girl was none other than...
Elize.
What in the world happened at that lake?
Let's make haste for Lake Xillia. The culprit must be long gone, but perhaps we can obtain some more information about the deed.